What's up YouTube? Ben Born here and welcome to another behind the scenes. So this shoot was a collaboration between me, the model and the stylist. We shot these photos for Seed March, which is the Independence Date for Ghana, and I intended to release this video on that day, but it was not possible, so pardon me. So as I said, it's a collaboration between me, the model and the stylist. The model came up with an idea of the use of colorful African fabric long enough to be able to flow, and so we went to the Independence Square to execute this idea, which was amazing. I love the location. I did a simple one light setup. The Independence Square is a location that is quite restricted, so I didn't want to take along a lot of gear. It's just simple one light setup, and I used the Godox AD600 with the Selens 65cm small beauty dish, and that was for the single shots. And for the shots that involve two models, I used the bigger modifier, which is the Selens 120cm. Also, I decided to shoot in closed up aperture, as in I shot around from f8 between f8 and f11 because I wanted a lot of details in the environment. This was a location that didn't require me blurring out backgrounds or shooting at wider aperture, so it was f9, f10, f11 within that aperture range. And also, this is the style that I was using before high spacing came into fashion. Always closing up the aperture or using the aperture to expose for your ambience. You use the aperture to expose for your ambience because you are limited with the shutter speed. The maximum speed sync was about 1/250th of a second or 1/200th of a second, or sometimes 1/80th of a second. And so the only way is to use your ISO. You reduce your ISO to the lowest, so like ISO 100. And also the main control of ambience is the use of your aperture. The other thing to make use of in this kind of locations is also your composition, because you're not blurring out anything, so then you have to rely on your sense of composition to compose a model in the environment for a pleasing photo. So just check out the behind the scenes and then give me your feedback of what you think. See you in the next video.